Hello guys, this is Lady Rosy speaking. Today I'm going to do another interview and this time it will be with José, a representative of Portuguese team, since the captain is not available to do so. Well, he is not 100% Portuguese, but he is a committed player with the team and wants to help them go as far as possible. It's a small team and they are at disadvantage compared to many others. But well, we'll see how it goes. Portugal starts very well this World Cup, but currently is in third place with 1 win and 2 draws. Everything is still uncertain. Let's see if they pass the group stage. And as for the interview, we both speak Portuguese, English, and Spanish, but we decided to do the interview in English because more people understand and because his Portuguese is not very good and my Spanish is not very good either. So, now let's discover all secrets about José.
My name is Jose, of course. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently living in Spain, and I'm studying medicine in the fourth grade. And that's it for now.
Okay, I have more 10 years than you,
Jesus Christ!
but
Uh,
my spirit is young forever.
I can't compete with Fakursa then. I'm fucked up.
But Pakurse is older than you.
Yeah, man, that hurts for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Okay. So about Pokemon, where does love for Pokemon start? Since you are a child, where it come from?
Mhm. Well, yeah, when I was like 5, 6 years old, I remember that I I woke up early, like at 6 a.m. or something, to watch uh, Pokemon Emerald with my brother in the TV.
Mhm.
But after that, I've played like Pokemon like for 3 years or something. I started with Pokemon Emerald, my favorite by far, and
Mhm.
then jumped into Kanto, Sinnoh, and I never ended Unova until I came here to PokeMMO.
Okay. Me too. I never played Unva, only here. Um,
That's nice.
okay.
Uh,
And what do you think about the PokeMMO? You think it's good to have all the games together? Maybe nostalgic?
yeah, that's, I mean, a very important fact of this game is the social part, like the way you can interact with people around the world, probably, to be friends, talk with them, and interact with them. It's a pretty nice, important part. And
Okay.
yeah, nostalgic part is also quite important. But to the old Pokemon enjoyers, I think this game is pretty nice.
Okay. And when you did you start to play PvP? It was
Uh,
in the beginning, is after a while?
Yeah, after a big while, I started playing this game in 2016, but I only started playing PvP from 2020 ahead.
Oh, okay. Now I'm not feeling so bad because I'm playing for 1 year and something, and I'm not playing PvP yet.
Yeah, like I only knew how to breathe because a good guy talked to me how to breed a Pokemon, like with nature, IVs, etc. But I never played competitive until some years later.
And we have a lot of stuff to do in the game, like grinding the Pokédex, or
Yeah,
exploring the game, the story. Not only Elite Four, all the games. I think that part maybe is better the people enjoy, and then they went to PvP or doing some more serious stuff.
exactly.
Uh, okay. So about PvP, you are playing 2
Mhm.
years more or less PvP.
Yeah.
Then okay, okay. And what do you think about the community, the PvP players? Uh,
Well, overall, they are quite interactive with with the people. I mean, it's we can say it's always quite nice to talk to them, and in the PvP you can find everything, but overall I think it's pretty pretty fun and competitive to play PvP here,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the big events like PSL and etc.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Do you know most part of players, active players that play PvP as well?
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'd say most of the most important names in the among the PvP community, but of course I don't talk to all of them. I don't know many of them, but yeah, I'm aware that of the fact that they do exist, right?
Yeah, who they are. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Um, and for you, in the moment, big question: the best players in PvP players in PokeMMO. Five. You can say
Jesus.
five. That's
Fuck.
that's a question suggested by Fakursa. So if you have complaints, you need to complain to him.
Yeah, I have many. No, I'm joking. Um, um, wow, five. All right. Well, I'd like to mention Madara 66. Of course, he's kind of solid in every tier he plays, and he is almost a success guarantee. Pablo Vacas as well. He has a nice way of playing, and his team buildings are pretty OP. And many community members of the PvP thing use them. Um, uh, Enchanteur, en français, no, Enchanteur. Uh, he's also pretty good at the PvP. He has won a lot of official tours from the PSL. He has a lot of a lot of career around there. Orange Maniac. I mean, I think he's the top reference for many people in this game. At least he also plays like other Pokemon games in the competitive scene. But referring to PokeMMO, many people use his teams, and he's definitely someone to learn from. And one more though, it's
You are
pretty.
saying more than five?
No, I said four, right?
Four. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. All right. And one more Tsuharadu, but probably like Pachima or yeah, Pachima will be another one. He's so original, and he's capable of mixing like uh, different sets with good team building, and he ends up winning some matches just by doing that, and that's pretty nice.
Okay. Well, by the way, your French is so bad as your Portuguese.
Yeah, I know I pretty suck at
No,
French.
maybe Portuguese is a little bit better because you have
Thank
one
you.
foot in Portugal, one foot in Spain. But yes, maybe
Obrigado.
a little bit. You're welcome. Well,
Right. It's,
let's. I have here some questions about World Cup.
Mhm.
Um, First of all, you are a substitute. You are not no, a substitute for this interview. You are
Yeah.
not supposed to being doing that uh, because Deus Bruno is always running away. First, he
True.
ran from QQ for productions. You don't have time, or it's time zone. Don't know. And
Fuck.
then we just spoke with Pachima to do the interview, and then only you just show up and wanted to do this interview. And I just thought, okay, maybe Deus Bruno is a girl or
Wow.
something like that.
Okay, I
Or
will be
maybe
free.
Fatima is a kid. Jose is the only one that isn't don't have nothing to hide.
The one and only though. I will flirt with Bruno if he was a girl though, but
Okay.
instead of you though.
I discovered then why she ran away.
Oh,
Okay, what do you think about this World Cup? what are your expectations?
So far in these 2 and almost 3 weeks, we have seen that many of the matches of the teams who are playing are tying with the others. Like there's so much equality, and that's always nice in a competition, right? And yeah, I expect it to be quite surprising until the end of the playoffs, at least. And I think it's gonna be quite hype in the end when the last teams reach the semifinals and stuff.
Okay. I'm not involved yet, but I suppose that this kind of World Cup events is different from team events when you are playing PvP with a team that is selected and is different from playing with your country. You are not choosing uh,
Hmm.
maybe so much, and your performance maybe is different. Some
Yeah,
people don't like this kind of event because of that, because they don't have the control maybe of their team. That's what you
yeah,
think about that part. Well, Portugal is a small thing, not very players to choose, but um, maybe other teams with 20 or more
yeah.
think
That
so.
that, that happened with some teams already. Like they couldn't choose all the people who applied to be part of that country, and they had to play like in the rest of teams.
Mm, yeah. And then maybe the six best players in that sign up for World Cup are not the players that some people want to play with, and maybe it's difficult to manage that
Yeah,
part for the
that
captain.
exactly that happened in the last year. I don't know if you're aware of it, but Argentina precisely had quite a lot of problems inside the team, and
Yeah, I heard something from
it's
those,
yeah,
something
they
about
they
that. Yeah.
they even had to change captain and stuff. They didn't have a good relationship between them, but it's something that I don't see happening this year. Like Sakursa was capable of taking the team as a captain. So far, there seems there are not any problems with between them. I mean,
Yeah, because in a team, when you have a team in the game, I suppose, maybe you can manage the players that together play better or something like that. But here you don't have so much that control about about that. But yes, this game, I didn't hear nothing about about that yet. So until now, no problems, I think
yeah,
about that.
that's nice.
Um, what was the first World Cup you played?
Well, last year's one, and
Last year?
and
Okay.
yeah, I didn't play any others, and yeah, it was with Portugal as well.
Okay. And what do you think about the two World Cups compared with the last year with this one?
Well, the first and obvious thing is that we are playing 6 matches per team instead of 8, which, in my opinion, allows more teams to play the competition, as many teams last year didn't have the chance to play like as independent countries because they lacked of people to play with. So that's a pretty good point. And about the level, as I said before, the fact that there are being many ties between teams, or quite close results like 4-2 and the stuff, makes, in my opinion, the competition like more hype, like more exciting.
Okay. How did you meet the players from Portugal?
Well, so it's quite weird, but basically, even if I'm Spanish, because I live in Spain, I was born in Spain, and I have Spanish
Mhm.
nationality. I also lived in Portugal for a while when I
Mhm.
was 8. Yeah, for like roughly 2 years. And yeah, that's why I know the language, etc. Whatever. At first, I was about to play with Spain, of course, but to make it short, there's currently a player in Spain I don't like to be with, and I asked the Spanish captain if there was any solution for me to avoid playing with him. He told me, well, if we can split Spain between A and B, you will play in one team and he will play in another. I was fine with that, but in the end, that wasn't possible. So I decided I didn't want to play with Spain with that guy, you know. Uh, that's why, as I didn't represent any country yet, I decided to apply to with Portugal. Well, there was something in Florence happened, but I won't extend into it. But basically, that was my last decision to join with Portugal. That's why I'm playing with Portugal currently, and I hope in the future, of course.
Mhm. Okay. And what do you think about the players in your team?
Well, I talked about that with Fatima like a couple of days ago, and I think we really have chances of doing it farther, and we have a really good relationship between us, and that helps us a lot. Like being united as a team and being capable of avoid flaming each other and having to sum up a good relationship makes us have more chances of advancing like
Yeah, yeah.
further
Because
to
well, this game is a hobby. It's supposed
yeah.
our hobbies being something healthy for us that we really enjoy, appreciate, that are in peace, not toxic. Well, if something that is a hobby is becomes something that is being poison for our soul is not doing what is supposed because well time is only one and is not supposed to waste in things that doesn't matter and in
Mhm.
ways that doesn't matter so why dramas and stuff like that is better doing like you okay I have a problem I prefer to go away and just enjoy the game the way I can. Mm.
Exactly. That's
And
that's why precisely I didn't want to play with Spain right now.
yeah, yeah,
To avoid
yeah.
dramas.
And really enjoying this event and the others maybe well enjoying the game the way you can
Yeah,
uh
indeed.
yeah yeah, yeah
It,
I'm not involved in PvP but I quite of talk with Portuguese
mhm.
players and I
Yeah,
really like I think we play and we do maybe if it was more a bigger community of Portuguese players was not like that, but so far, I think it's something that we are managing to be healthy and we really laugh with each other, and that's a good thing.
yeah, that's pretty nice. And I
Okay,
don't regret it at all. I'm so proud of meeting you all so far, and that was pretty nice by then.
less ineffable that, well,
Yeah, yeah,
you are
Defable hates
aware
me
of his
though.
behavior. I'm more aware of his behavior.
Bro, he
It's
hates
a
me
secret,
so
don't say.
hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna report him to the police or something. Whatever.
Okay. So about PvP,
Mhm.
Portuguese team, what do you believe that are the strong points more than the healthy parts of the relationship that you
Yeah.
already said, more technical? Well, don't to say too much because they are going to scout, but what do you think?
Yeah, we
What do you
love
think?
using mix it up. So, haha,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what's up?
Say things
Nah,
that is a lie. Say things that is.
yeah,
No,
but
no, I'm not saying this.
yeah,
I'm
of
trying
course.
to be not professional.
Well, basically, I think many of us. Well, I wouldn't include myself, but many of us can play in more than one tier, Overall, we can cover all, even if being 8 people, I believe, we can cover the tiers quite nicely. And I think if I had to choose a tier in which are the strongest, maybe it's never used. So, haha, don't choose a manager choice, never used. But no, yeah, I think never used is our strongest tier right now. Overall, we can defend from everything, I think.
Okay. And about the group that Portugal is in, what do you think about it?
I think it's pretty hard because I think that the other 5 teams are pretty solid overall. I'm especially afraid of Belgium, but you can't uh, you can't say that Paraguay, Cuba, Argentina, and Chile are bad because they really have really good rosters, and we can get stomped, either get stomped or stomped
Well,
them.
but this group has being some surprises. Well, Argentina lost against Portugal.
Mhm.
Belgium lost against Argentina. So
Yeah,
maybe in this point, people don't know very well what's gonna happen.
exactly. That's a pretty nice a fact about our group. It's pretty open to the 6 teams, and that's gonna give a dramatic ending probably in the last week. But we will see. We will try
Okay. Yeah,
to
yeah.
to avoid to avoid that by being first. Haha.
Okay. And about other groups and other teams, who do you think is the favorite to win? Or the favorites?
If I had to choose a winner aside of us, of course, I think for the roster, I think that China will be the winner. But you don't know when you battle with them if you can win with them. But by names, judging by names and overall composition, I think China is the favorite.
Okay. Okay. That's a common answer that players are giving. Mm.
I mean,
Uh,
they are too scary though.
Okay. Maybe they are not so involved in this core, and then you don't know so much what to expect.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even if they are not much around here, they talk by winning tournaments and other events. That's the language we do understand when we judge a player. So
Okay. Well, not know. I don't have more questions for you. Don't know if you want to say something more about
Mm,
the Pokemon, PokeMMO, the World Cup.
no, I think that's all. And basically, I hope that the event keeps being like as exciting as it is for me. Like with too many ties, groups is still open to advance to the next round and the stuff. I think that's the good part of a competition.
Okay, I have a curiosity about you, and I
Yeah.
will ask on
Go
live. That's not a program that is not in the schedule, but
go ahead.
just thought that. Okay, so you are staff and you are
Hmm.
moderator in the a lot of groups, as I see. So, how do you manage your time? And you have your things in your real life. So, how do you manage all of this? Well, being staff, being moderator in all of groups, and be a competitive player. How do you
Well,
manage? I think that is not easy to manage a lot of things, but some
yeah, but
way you show that maybe it's not so difficult.
Yeah, but basically, well, my game with my first WorldCup game here in this year was after me without playing for 2 months in the competitive. So that's how competitive player I am. But about the time, well, half of the part I do as a moderator doesn't require me to be in the game. I mean, I can manage moderation from outside. Yeah, it's all about mixing free time with the studies and just make a good time investment. I don't think. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's all about when I have free time or when I don't have anything to do. I will just go and chill
Okay.
with
Let's check
people.
here how things are going on. Let's see here and
Exactly. It's not about staying the whole day
okay,
sad
okay,
to be busy.
okay. Well, someone that I will not say the name have a question for you that just sent me now. Dun 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 dun. So, you're going to be part of Triple Threat community event. What do you think about this?
What? Sorry?
You will be part of the
Mm-hmm.
Triple Threat community event. And what do you
What?
think about that?
Which triple threat community?
Which triple threat? You don't know. The triple threat is the thing that will be a game between three players. I think that is those Bruno. You
Oh,
ah.
that's on a Fable. Oh my god.
Uh,
Yeah,
no, I think that is the donations. If we reach a point, then will be a triple threat community event. You will be
jeez,
part of that. You're not aware that donations are so high.
bro. What the fuck? Well, that sounds nice though.
So
That
I
really
think
sounds
that donations already. I don't know if they already. Okay, I'm just receiving the information that already reached the donations already reached the platform, the part that is supposed to have the triple threat community event. I think that
nice.
is you and Deus Bruno and someone else playing with someone. Bear is Bear, yes,
Yeah,
playing against people. I don't know how exactly how it works. So well, you are not seeing those sevens. I see.
bro. Like I literally just realized it. I
No,
mean, I knew that I was going to take part in any
y-
special kind of match, but
yeah, someone just sent a donation, a big donation, and then it reached the part that triple threat is going to happen. Maybe it
no,
was this week or something like that. So more one thing to take your time.
true facts.
Yeah, yeah. So you do your group game and then you do the triple threat. Uh, Maybe it's
Man,
better that way.
true.
So no more questions. If this is a stream, maybe you had more questions. But I think if someone had some more question, they can send, and you will be available to answer. I don't have pretty much to say. Something that you want to say more?
No, not really. Like,
Yeah, we
thank
already
you.
spoke.
Yeah, I said thank you so much. Of course, that I think that was all.
That's it, guys. Hope you like it. Subscribe for more news soon. I'm planning a surprise interview, but in the meantime, I'm available to interview more captains or teams who wish to do so. So stay tuned. Bye.